The following Legends contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
20 minutes.
Wow. These guys could go 60, I bet.
I think they could too. You know, we call them legends only because of what they did in the industry.
Right.
I mean, Manny Fernandez started back in what? Late 70s, early 80s.
Bull, Manny Fernandez.
Here comes Manny Fernandez.
58 years old.
Wow, and he's still going at it.
Still going at it.
Well, last show he took on Chavo Guerrero Sr. and did a great job out there. Double count out with both of those in the ring last time. But tonight,
he's going to have his hands full tonight.
He's going to be facing some stiffer competition this evening.
Yeah, he is. I mean, we're talking about Mr. B, Brian Blair.
The Killer B.
Killer B. Blair. Of course, his other tag team partner, Jumping Jim Brunzell.
Yep, they were
together known as the Killer Bees.
Killer Bees back in WWF in the 1980s. This is going to be a great match.
This is going to be a very good match. What a lot of people don't know is that Mr. B is actually a politician, too. He was mayor of his town, got a county commissioner, and ran for state rep. So, got his hand in politics, too, so.
Well, professional wrestling and politics, hand in hand.
Yeah, you almost got to be.
They're very similar. Oh, there he is.
Look at him. He is in very good shape.
Wow.
We're talking 54 years old. Been wrestling 30-plus years. Wearing the patented B outfit, of course. Wonder if he brought the mask with him.
I'm sure he did. B. Brian Blair, the Killer B, taking on the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez, in our Legends match this evening. This will be a great
I just hope this one goes longer than the one with Chavo did. I think that went like 30 seconds, maybe to a minute.
A couple of minutes. It was a couple of minutes. Double count out in our last Legends match. We'll see what happens in this one.
This is going to be a good match.
Brian Blair. Looks like he can still move it in the ring.
It looks like he's pretty agile. Like
still in pretty good shape. I hope I'm in that great shape when I'm that age.
I hope I only get to that age.
Yeah.
You know.
Our referee now, Ryan, checking out both competitors. He's calling for the bell now.
Here we go.
There we go.
Legends match.
B. Brian Blair.
Got to give Manny the power, though.
Definitely. Manny has the advantage in power. B. Brian Blair probably the advantage.
I mean, as a Legends match, they're going to let it go. I mean, I don't know. Look at Manny. Manny's kind of – maybe there's a little history here we don't know about.
You know, I was in the backstage area before the show and talking with Brian for a few minutes. And I asked him if him and Manny had met before in the past. And he had thought maybe early on in Florida that they may have met in the match. He wasn't quite sure. It's been a while.
It had to be during the Mike Graham era of Florida.
Yep.
With Eddie Graham. Legendary Eddie Graham and Mike Graham. And that's where the Killer B lives, too. He lives in Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida is where he's from.
Right.
B. Brian Blair. Nice takedown. Fireman's carry over to an arm lock now. Manny Fernandez.
Killer B taking it after him. See, I think Manny might have think that, oh, man, he's an old guy. He ain't going to come in here. He doesn't realize he's probably about a little bit older than him, but he thinks, you know, I got the power and all that.
Oh, Manny Fernandez now taking a shortcut, grabbing the hair.
Now, that's not unlike Manny. If you ever remember Manny back in the 1980s, he was notorious for that. He was, how do we say this? Yeah, he didn't obey the rules at all.
No.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to say it. He was known to cut a couple corners. Nice headlock.
Headlock now
by
by
he's got that one in, too.
He's got it in deep. Definitely the power goes to the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez.
Oh, here you go. Going to undo it. Oh!
Nope, Manny's holding on to that headlock.
Get it out.
B. Brian Blair trying to him in. Did not work as Manny holds on for dear life to that headlock. That'll really wear a man down.
Oh, yeah. Stops the blood flow. There we go. He's going to do a strength of power here.
I don't know if that's very advisable.
Oh, what did he do?
I think we saw another pull of the hair.
Oh, my goodness.
And a takeover headlock.
Manny using his weight.
By Manny the Raging Bull Fernandez.
Brian Blair trying to bring that leg up.
Trying to get the head scissors in, but it's not working so far. May see a roll up. Yep, there we go.
There it is. One.
Back over. Manny Fernandez will not relinquish the side headlock. that he has on B. Brian Blair.
That's one thing you don't want is Mr. B on his feet trying to kick you, because remember he was the one that I think he got the top drop kick on anybody in the world. Think he drop kicked Andre the Giant once.
Oh, definitely. I've seen that.
So
B. Brian Blair, quite successful, multiple time WWF Tag Team Champion, along with Jumpin' Jim Brunzell. Manny Fernandez, of course, multi-time Tag Team Champion as well.
Right.
In WCW, NWA.
Yeah.
He was Tag Team Champions with Dusty Rhodes.
Rick Rude.
Yeah, Ravishing Rick Rude.
Then he joined in with Paul Jones and his group.
Yep.
Had a great match with Handsome Jimmy Valiant back in the Memphis days.
Shoulder blocked now by the Raging Bull.
Now, a lot of people don't know that Manny was actually trained up through with Blackjack Mulligan, Terry Funk, Dick Murdoch in those days. Some legends right there.
Manny Fernandez playing football for West Texas A&M.
Oh, my goodness.
In the Amarillo area. Played football with all those guys that you mentioned. Played football with Terry Funk, and Tully Blanchard was the quarterback.
They said, hey, you're
Manny
big enough to join wrestling. Come
Yep.
on in there. I think his first match went 20 seconds. Demolished the guy.
Manny tried his hand at professional football. Didn't work out for him, so he became a professional wrestler.
He just wants to hit people.
B. Brian Blair.
He got him up, and he still got the headlock on.
Look at Manny Fernandez.
Oh, my goodness.
Holding on to that headlock. Will
How
not
is he
relinquish
doing
the
this?
headlock.
Man.
Manny Fernandez in control of this match, as he has the side headlock now on B. Brian Blair.
Mr. B trying to get out of this. He needs to do something. He's going to lose consciousness or something, stopping the blood flow.
Well, I'll tell you, Manny Fernandez, a wily veteran, knows exactly what can happen if you keep that headlock on. Like you said, cutting the the blood flow off to the brain.
That's the best way to do it. Wear them down. Start losing feeling in your arm. Can't use your arms no more. Legs get weak.
Lose consciousness for 3 seconds, and this match is
It's
over.
over, yeah. Lose a big paycheck.
There's a nice knee right there by the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez. Oh, takes him into the corner buckle now. Manny Fernandez in control of this match. Nice forearm shiver.
And that's a big forearm.
Man, that's got to hurt right there.
Took him down, back to the head again.
Now to the chin lock. Manny Fernandez with the chin lock on B. Brian Blair.
Yeah, Manny Fernandez just holding it onto it. I think he's just trying to wear him down, eventually just get the pinfall here.
And you could tell as well, Manny using his size advantage as he's putting his full weight onto that rear chin lock.
He's being smart about it. You got to give him credit for that. I mean, he did take a couple of shortcuts to get him down, but, you know, hey.
B. Brian Blair now trying to power out. There's an elbow to the midsection, another elbow. Oh, and Manny Fernandez just pulls him straight down.
I think he got the hair on that one, too.
Oh, another snap mare.
Oh, what is this?
Submission maneuver here.
Working on the neck of
he's got the neck figure
there.
forward.
Know what's happening here.
Figure 4 in the legs there.
And those are some massive legs. They're like trunks.
Very powerful. Manny Fernandez, known for his power throughout his career, has B. Brian Blair in a compromising position here.
Mr. B hit New Japan after he left the WWF. Wrestled for Maso Chono over there with Antonio Inoki. Spent a good amount of career time over there. He spent 12 years over there. Won the IWJP titles, of course, with his partner Jumpin' Jim Brunzell.
Yep.
So maybe he needs to start using some of this Japanese stuff.
Yeah, we may see that.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he needs to do something, because if this keeps on going
on,
it ain't gonna last that much longer. So.
Scissor on the head as Manny Fernandez in total control of this matchup so far. Killer B. Brian Blair in serious jeopardy here as Manny Fernandez definitely applying the pressure. That's going to, again, cut off the blood to the brain, cut off the wind to the lungs, and wear a man down.
Yeah. Well, Mr. B's trying to get his way out, but I don't know what's going to happen here.
Trying to find his way out of this one as he's trying to exit through the back door, so to speak.
Well, he needs to do so. There he goes. He's finally out now. But to a clothesline.
Man.
Vicious clothesline.
Manny Fernandez is on a mission.
Man, we had to call 911 to stop this. Good Lord.
B. Brian Blair trying to work his way back up as Manny Fernandez in control. Scoop slam. And, he drops him straight across the top.
Working on that neck.
Manny Fernandez has picked out the neck and has worked on it since the opening bell.
He's being smart about it, but, I think he took this legend match into heart. I'm thinking this is going to be a friendly match, but this is like a backstreet brawl here. Manny's taking this match serious.
B. Brian Blair may be in serious trouble here.
I think he is. I think Brian came out and said, this is going to be a friendly match. We're going to show the guys that this is what we do, this is what we did. But, man, I don't think that happened.
I think Manny Fernandez, since the last time he was here and had a quick match against Chavo Guerrero Sr., he's here to show what he can do.
He's going to make this one last, huh? And he's definitely doing it. I mean, he controlled the entire portion of the match for the last 5 minutes. I mean,
Manny
it's
Fernandez
almost 5 minutes.
Back to the rear chin lock once again. Again, see now he's putting all his
Referee
weight
saying no.
On top. I don't think we'll see B. Brian Blair.
This is it. I mean, he's
submitting.
Won.
Oh, there's one.
Drops 3. That's it. Oh, kind of up. If I was him, I'd just let it go.
B.
Crowd doesn't know what to do. They're thinking this was a Legends match. They're all silent in disbelief. Like, man, what's going on?
Coming into this one, I wasn't sure who would be the favorite. I thought maybe B. Brian Blair.
Mr. B trying to make a comeback. Man, another strike to the throat. Nice reversal. Mr. B, they both go down. That's the weight. Mr. B, he has no strength in his muscles. There's no blood in there. He can't get him over. He's trying to get it back now. Here we go. Manny Fernandez is up.
He's jabbing him. There's a right cross. And
nice
a boot
kick.
to the midsection.
Oh.
Takes him right over. Going to go for the cover. One. Kick out after one.
Man. Yeah, you still got to bring him down, though.
There's another jab by B. Brian Blair, a right cross.
I think Brian Blair's taking it personal now. He's going up to the second rope here. Here we go.
Rope.
Nice elbow.
Fluttering his.
He learned that from Dusty Rose, didn't he? Elbow drop. Here we go. One. Two. No, not even about a 1 3/4. Mr. B going up.
He's trying to get this crowd behind him.
That's what I would do. I would try to do something. They're calling Mr. B. Oh, he got the
Manny
knees
Fernandez
up.
bringing the knees up. Brian Blair went for the splash, did not work. He found both of Manny Fernandez's knees right in his midsection. And B. Brian Blair's got to be hurting right now.
Man. Reggie Bull took a couple shots to the head, though. Brian, man, I think he's hurt now. I think that's it. He's hitting himself. He wants the crowd into him, but I don't think the crowd's going to support him now. They don't know what to think. Here we go.
Manny Fernandez, Irish whip into the ropes.
What's the old saying? Unmovable force meets a movable object or something? Yeah. Oh, he picked him up on his own.
Manny Fernandez.
What is he doing? He could have had a 3 count.
He wants to deal out some punishment here to be Brian
He does
Blair.
know this is a Legends match. This is supposed to have been a friendly match.
Big clothesline.
Big clothesline. This is it. 1, 2.
He pulls him up
again.
He
picks him up again. What's he doing?
Maybe there's an old grudge that we don't know about.
We need to find out about this because I don't know what's happening.
Manny Fernandez.
This is supposed to have been a Legends match, but I don't know what's happening. Small package
out of nowhere.
2, 3. That's it. Okay. Mr. B got him with a small package. I think the Ranger Bull's upset. Mr. B.
Killer B. Brian Blair.
Ranger Bull's upset. He doesn't know what. See, that's the thing. He had him twice.
Wow.
And he pulled him. I don't know what happened here.
Manny Fernandez could have won the match earlier, but wasn't satisfied. Catches him in a small package.
He's upset about it. I don't know what's going on. He's shaking his head. He's like, no, this should have been a 2 count or something. Mr. B making his way back to the back now. So he's still holding his neck. And so I don't know.